Do, 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 do. Hey guys, thanks for coming over. We're going to go live soon with Miss Universe Cambodia, Sarita, and it's gonna be a really fun one. Yay, she's entered the chat room. Okay, I'm going to okay, 1 second. Sarita, can you request to go in again? Hey everybody, hi! Wandile from South Africa. Hey Mo from Indonesia, thanks for tuning in. Ooh, yes, I definitely want to do a live with all the girls if possible. We have a couple of months to go before Miss Universe, so I'm taking advantage of this time. Sarita, I think you need to request again. Hi, it's Fabi from Cambodia. Hey, oh, Merry Christmas, thank you. All right, let's just wait for her to get on then. Definitely really excited. I've never spoken to her before, but she seems like such an amazing gal, and she really rushed to get over here. I know that she did a photo shoot, and so there was a little bit of a delay because I think time was very strict. Aww. Hey guys, all the way from Cambodia and Indonesia. Okay, I think this might actually be it. I think it is. Is it? I think this is the account. I don't think it is though. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. What's happening right now? Sarita, can you come back online? Hey, Wolfboy Troy, nice to see you here. Okay, I think this is it. Guys, I'm gonna meet her for the very first time. Hey.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take a deep breath.
Yeah. I feel like it really took a while. It was like a journey for us to actually meet.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Okay, let me find some filter because I find it fun.
Actually, I don't know what good filter there is out there. I've tried to.
I don't know.
Wow.
I kind of like this one. It suits.
Yeah, that one's nice. It's nice.
How are you? Finally, I get to talk to you face to face.
I know, finally. I'm doing really well. I know that it's been pretty hectic over there, all the way in Cambodia right now. What were you doing, like a photo shoot?
Oh no, it was an interview, a variety show, and so it's pretty far from my place right now. And after the interview, I actually had to drop the girls off at each of their homes, and so I'm like, okay, I'm running late. I have to go, girls.
Your Miss You duties call you.
So, have you been to Cambodia before?
No, I've never.
What were you doing this whole time? Come on, it's so
I know. It's always like the same places again and again, just because you're so familiar with them. So I've admittedly never been to Cambodia, which I feel like it's one of those places where you need a tour guide and somebody to give you that personal touch.
It's okay. I'll be your tour.
Yeah, basically asking for a glorified tour guide. Hey, please show me around. Have you been to Singapore?
Of course. Last year I went to Singapore for a film festival because one of our films were selected to be screened in a Singaporean International Film Festival. And so, yeah, I was there and we won an award. And so, like, I think it's like the best experience in Singapore.
Congrats. Where did they hold the event at?
It was at the National Museum.
Okay, that's very educational academic place.
Oh, really?
I
I,
mean, the
I
structures here.
I noticed, yeah, everything they put, how they display the wall, the paintings, everything. It's really amazing. Um, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, I can't wait. Well, what about if I went to Cambodia? What's one of the top two places that you would want to show me around in?
Okay, I think I might be a little bit different from others because I think most Cambodians would recommend to go to a touristy, famous places. But now Cambodia has been like so advanced, so like developed. I would take you to like a few amazing sky bars. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. Girl can drink.
No, not really, but like I actually enjoy the view. We could see like the Mekong River, and the view is just different. It's really different from our neighbor countries because we're actually very new as well to like skyscrapers and stuff, but it has been growing really fast for the past 5 years. So yeah, that will be one of the first, like one of the two. And then the
Okay.
second one, I think I would want to take you on a boat ride along the Mekong River. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are very two different answers.
Yes, yes.
One
Like
up top and one up down
yeah,
below.
one down. Then you can enjoy like the Royal Palace and then different restaurants along the river and then many other things. And then you see like people that actually live on the boat, our Cambodian, our local people selling some food and then fishing.
And
So
street
many
food.
different, yes, yes, so many different
Oh my
things.
gosh. Okay,
Yes.
I feel like I would enjoy it a lot actually. I love traveling. It's one of those things where if I have to tell somebody what they need to do once in their life, it's
Uh-huh.
always traveling. Solo traveling, better if you can
Okay.
do it on your own,
Oh my
but
God.
traveling in general.
I've done it, and I think I've done once, and it was the first time for me to be there. It was Hong Kong, and it was the time there was typhoon. I was there alone.
Oh, oh my gosh.
It was
Hong
actually
Kong is
like
one of
the
those
best.
places
It was
where
the
it's
best
kind of
experience
scary.
actually. Not really, because it was something that I never experienced, that Cambodia would never, see. And so for the
Yeah.
first 2 nights, it was amazing. It was beautiful, and I knew already that
Mhm.
typhoon was coming on the way. I'm like, I still want to go. I want to see what it's like. And it's like, I'm proud of myself.
Wait, how many days did you do it for?
I was there for 4 days.
For 4 days?
Yes, 4 days. So the
And it
first
was
2 days.
raining the entire four
The
days.
first 2 days were beautiful, and then the last 2 days, it was like, oh la la, rain.
Uh, does that mean you got to stay indoors a lot more on the last 2 days?
Yeah, yeah, but like at least I know what it's like to be in a foreign country and seeing something that, like I just mentioned, Cambodia, will actually never get to see.
Yeah.
It's like once in a lifetime experience. But yeah, I really liked it. And do you travel alone a lot? Because actually, that was like
Um,
my
yeah, okay,
first.
wait. Before I answer that question, do you mind just sitting a little bit further out from the screen? Because I'm not sure if you can see it on your end, but your face is really zoomed in.
Oh,
I
really?
think a lot of pageant fans are saying that. Okay,
I,
a little
I'm
bit
actually,
better.
I'm actually really far. I think it happened to Miss El Salvador as well. It's the same
Yeah,
thing. I see myself like
very
perfectly fine.
far. Okay, it's a technical glitch, but right now, okay, I think it's okay. You're still
It's better.
kind of close, but okay, so right now it's like this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you can go
Oh.
sit a little bit further out.
Okay. What about this? I feel like it's really far.
No, it's not. It's not. It's right now. It's like this shot right now. So it's
Oh.
actually quite close.
Oh my goodness, I see myself like in a perfectly well shaped like
Okay, I think this is perfect. I think this is all good. Now we can see everything, the beauty, the hair, the earrings. Okay, great. Um, you look amazing, by the way.
thank
Um,
you, my dear.
but in answer to your question about solo traveling, I actually started solo traveling before I went to Australia to finish my studies in
Mm.
university. And when I went, it was in Japan. So Japan was that first country that really gave me that first try. And I think I would highly recommend Japan
Oh yeah,
because
it's in my
oh,
bucket list.
oh, you've never been before?
Never, never. I've heard so many amazing like stories about people going to Japan. It's like people get amazing experience. So I think it will be one of my places.
Yeah, you're like forever entertained, you know? So me being really young at that age, I was going around on my own, but then they have like raccoon cafes and they have owl cafes, like owls that perch on your arm and you can just hang out with them for the afternoon. They have a deer park, so it's a public
Oh,
space. Yeah,
wow.
it's completely public, and then it's got the pavement, the roads, but then there's also the fields and the temples, and you just walk around and you hang out with deers.
Wait, which part of Japan? Again, I'm sorry. Like, it's not in
Um,
Tokyo, right?
no, it's not in Tokyo. It's called the Nara Deer Park,
Ah,
and I think it's closer to Osaka, but it's not actually Osaka. There's another prefecture. I can't remember the name right now. I'm so bad with names, but that's one of them.
wait, how
I
can I
did a
know?
solo trip.
Solo trip,
Huh?
yeah. I'm sorry because when you say you're bad with names, and I just want to make sure that I'm calling you, the right way, Bernadette.
Yeah, that's right. It's Bernadette's Bell, but I think a lot of people usually call me Belle
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's
okay.
one syllable.
All right. Belle, Bernadette. I'm used to like French, words because in French I only know like men that's their names are Bernard, and then now I see Bernadette, and so I'm trying to like say, am I saying it the right way?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're doing it right. You learned French. Is that why you know how they pronounce
Yes,
it?
I speak French as well.
That's
Yes.
awesome, girl. How many languages can you speak?
Just three: English, Khmer. Khmer is technically Cambodian language, and French.
Wow, that's really cool. That's
Actually,
awesome.
yes, talk about language. My fans really want to know about you, like how many languages you speak. I'm pretty sure, obviously, Cantonese or Mandarin and English.
Yeah, I mean, English, yes. Actually, Mandarin is not so fluent. So, some pageant pages have said that I'm fluent in Mandarin, and I'm like, I can speak a bit. I can understand, but I'm not very good at it. I'm more proficient in Tagalog, which is
Oh,
the Filipino language.
oh wow! I didn't know that. Yes, you were born in the Philippines. That's
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Yeah. So I was
Oh,
born in the Philippines and then I moved when I was 11 years old, which is why the language really stuck to me.
mm, mm. Wait. So,
Yeah.
well, what is it called again? For the, it's not like kata. Uh, Most Filipino, they speak their language. What is it called?
Tagalog.
Yes, Tagalog. Tagalog.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as what you're speaking, right?
Oh, what? Same thing as what?
Like the Filipino uh
Yeah. So the Filipino language has multiple dialects. It's kind of
yeah.
like Chinese. You've got Mandarin, you've got Hokkien, you've got Teochew. So it's very similar because sometimes you're in different parts. So Rabia, the winner for Miss Universe Philippines,
Below,
I'm sure you know,
below.
um, she's an Ilongga, so she's in a certain province in the Philippines. So then she uses a different language
Oh
called
wow.
Ilonggo, I think. Yeah.
My goodness. So you
Yeah.
speak Philippine.
Yeah.
Wow. So three
A
languages.
lot of things.
Wow. Can you teach me like a hello? It's not like.
Actually, wait, in Tagalog?
Mhm.
I think it's just hello.
Oh, really? Wait, salamat is thank you, right?
Salamat is thank you, which is very similar to Malay here. Salamat.
Salamat po.
You could say kumusta ka, which is how are you?
Kumusta ka? Kumusta ka? Oh,
Oh, kumusta ka?
sounds really Spanish to me.
Yeah, because it was colonized by the Spaniards at some point.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah, so even the food has a lot of Spanish influence.
Actually, the more I look at sorry to cut. I think I need to change the filter to like a more natural one because I can't even like tone it down. It's really, really pale. It's making me looking really pale. I'm really sorry,
I
guys.
think
Yes,
if you
I'm back to
okay.
natural.
Okay, perfect. Now it's like the right configuration. Yeah.
Yes, I have no
Okay,
idea.
first of all, your makeup is just so on point all the time. When I was looking at your glam photos, I was like, how does this girl do it? Like, how? It's so clearly defined in all the right places. I feel like I overdo mine a little bit, so
You did your own eyes? Trust me.
yeah.
Hey, that's an amazing job because this one I had people helping me. I didn't do this alone, so I still need work, a lot of work on my own eyes. Trust
But
me.
you've been working in the entertainment industry, so I give you credit because I know you're good at doing your own makeup. I know you go for castings and auditions and you have to do it all yourself.
Yes, you're right, but I still need some work on it.
Yeah.
But I
I
really
feel
love
like
your eyeshadow. It's really nice.
oh, thanks. It's silver. But I feel like if you were willing to, I mean, we have a little bit more time now that we know that Miss Universe is happening in April or May. I'm really trying to connect with the girls a little bit further, and hopefully, if you'll be open to it, maybe we can do another live. Maybe we
Of
could do like
course.
makeup, and you could teach me.
Oh my lord, of course. This will be amazing. I would be down for this. Anything, anything. Actually, we got a lot of comments like from the fans. Let me see. Is there anything, they would want to know about us? Because, we don't really get to do this often due to our
You know what?
schedules.
That's true, but there's so much support. I think they're all just giving us hearts. Oh, so sweet. I saw one that said, we have such amazing conversation together.
Oh, thank you. Akon, Akon.
Okay, so
have you visited?
huh?
How many countries have you visited so far?
I've done Australia and different parts of Australia, like Sydney, Melbourne, Gold Coast. I've also done different parts in the Philippines, just because I'm there, like the Tagaytay outside of the city, Palawan. I've also gone to Malaysia, because Malaysia, you can literally drive to Malaysia from Singapore. I've done. Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, do you do acting there? Is that what you?
I know friends there, and my French dad that he adopted me since I was 6. He is actually based there during his retirement.
Oh.
So yeah, I think I went there over 40 times if I count the passport stamps. I'm like, ooh.
Wait, is he there right now?
Yes.
Okay, how is he over there with COVID and everything?
Honestly, like it's really sad for me to know this because he is alone. He lives there alone, and he's aging as well, and he's living there during his retirement. So all his kids are living elsewhere. Some of his kids lives in France. Some lives in Mexico, and then here I am, Cambodia. Some in the U.S. And then I'm like, all we could do is just call him and like see how he's doing, sending him lots of
Okay, I feel like this might actually be a tricky question because you just brought up all those countries. But how many siblings do you have?
Oh, okay. Just now I was mentioning about his biological children, so he has two, and then like he adopted me and my younger sister and my youngest brother. It's really complicated. Actually, I really need to make a documentary film.
I feel like people would be really interested in that, actually.
It's like, ooh, what a story. Like it could be
Yeah.
a film. But anyway,
Sarita can feature Sarita.
yes. So let me count. There's me, I'm the eldest. I'm talking about my biological siblings. Me, my younger sister, and then my brother, and then my baby sister. So there's four. And then three on the other side of the world. So seven.
Whoa.
Yes.
So basically he adopted your siblings are all four of you guys, all from the same biology.
But he only adopted me, my sister, and then the other brother.
Oh, I see. Okay. When at which age were you adopted?
I was 6. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
six, almost 7 after my mom, she passed away. Around that age, so like about a year later, he showed up. He eventually saved our lives, and yeah, I was able to go to like schools, get the proper education, and I'm just really grateful.
Wait, you said save your lives. What does that mean?
No, like saved, or it's just he changed our lives. Yes. Yeah, he really changed our lives in a completely, different way that, I would never think it's possible. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But I want to know about you as well. Like, how many siblings do you have? Like, where are they now? Are you the eldest one?
I mean, okay, my story pales in comparison to yours, and I definitely want to put more of a spotlight on your story because it seems like, wow, there's a lot to unpack here. But I'll answer your question. I have an older sister, so it's just a family of 4, and we are all together living under one roof in Singapore. Singapore is a very,
For me.
huh?
Say hi to them for me if you guys are living.
I will. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Okay, I will. Oh my gosh, my sister will love you.
Hello there.
Yeah, but in Singapore, it's quite normal for you to be staying in your parents' house up until the point where you get married. So,
Same. Same thing.
Are you staying with your mom right now?
For now, no. I'm actually getting a few days break away from where I'm living because it's a little bit far from town. But actually, I live with my sister. It's the same thing. Like, it's very normal for us kids to be living with them whenever they want to, for as long as they want to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's basically the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. I mean, it's a big family, so that means you must have had a huge Zoom Christmas together.
Well, okay. Honestly, talk about my Christmas. Everyone was doing their own thing. I went actually for a foot massage. It was so calming, and then I went home and sleep. It was actually the most relaxing Christmas ever because I already celebrated. I celebrated like a day before already. So yeah.
That's really smart to celebrate before the crowds. But I did the same thing on Christmas Day. I got kind of sick, so I ended up just sleeping the afternoon away. But no regrets. Like it's nice to listen to your body.
Yes.
And take it easy. Okay, I think so we kind of had a lot to talk about. So I don't know how we are with time.
I want to know more, but like things keep on going and going from another story to another one. But yeah, so anything else that because I actually I put it a poll yesterday, like for questions, and then the fans, they sent so many questions that they wanted to ask, so I only like selected 5.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
It's basically like just getting to know more about both of us.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And for these questions, and I would love to know from your side as well, and I'm just gonna ask right away, like what makes you join pageantry? Like, what was the first thought of it?
Well, to be honest, I already joined pageants when I was in university. It definitely is not the same as Miss Universe. I think the platform has a different energy
Uh-huh.
where we are right now, but I joined the pageant in university, and that was kind of just for fun, to meet new people, to, you know, make some new friends. So that's what I did. And then, so funny that the actual competition was held at this place called Zouk.
Mm.
It's almost like a heritage area here in Singapore because a lot of generations have been clubbing in this place. So it's a club.
I know that
And,
place.
oh, have you gone to Zouk?
I think so, but I have a friend. She's a DJ there. I'm not sure if you know her. Her name is Sherry.
What's her name?
Sherry. Cherry.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'm
anyway,
not a huge.
I'm listening to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the competition at Zouk. I won. And then the following competition I did was with this horse betting club called Singapore Turf Club. And they were having their annual cup. So they had all these international jockeys that came to compete. Jockeys are basically the guys that are on the horses.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and they basically had this pageant that was happening alongside the SIA Cup so that it could garner more hype. And then we were all dressed up as jockeys from all the different years that they won. So that was a lot of fun, but it's definitely different. It's not the same kind of pageant that what we're doing right now. And then the last pageant I did was Miss Universe 2019, so the year before,
Yeah.
not this
I
year.
I saw you. Like, I noticed you. Like, hey, is that Fernanda? Like, oh, okay, it makes sense now.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no.
COVID was really strict in Singapore, and they said we couldn't do any events. And so what you saw, like the Q&A portion that you see online, that was at Zouk last year.
Oh wow. Okay, I get it. Ah, all right. So basically, you started like when you were at university, and then now you joined it again because it's a different, energy. It's a different platform that it gives. And that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, and I would say like it's friends as well that really push you to do it. And there were just so many things that kind of lined up to make me join Miss Universe. It wasn't something I planned on doing.
Yes.
So I actually went to the Philippines to do a what is it called? A go-see, like you're as a go-see model or a
What is
fly-in model.
flying model?
So basically, if you're a model, you can fly into another country and then work there for 2, 3 years. And I did that in the Philippines and just so happened to have gotten reconnected to some pageant camps in the Philippines.
Okay. That's wow. That's interesting. Actually, talk about Philippines. I went to the Philippines early this year for some training before I joined the competition. So
For
that's
what? For what did you join?
for I went to the Philippines for like training, some trainings and
Oh,
yes, practicing some Q&A. So
wait,
yeah,
how long were you there for?
I was there for only like 5, 6 days only. So it was like intense practice, intense like training and everything. 1 second, by the way. I keep on seeing is it okay right now? Because I see our fans commenting that stop using the filter so that it won't be zoom because I'm not using any filters right now.
No, you're fine. I think that was previous.
Oh, okay. Because I keep on seeing it like popping up. Okay.
You're all good now. You're perfect.
Okay. All right. Yes.
You don't need a filter. Come on, look at that.
No, I really find it fun. Like I'm fine with this because you don't want to go over what's not.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I just find it fun. It's really entertaining for me, but it didn't look that good because it makes me look pale, and then it zoomed, and then not many of us could see. Okay, good now. All right.
Awesome. Yay. Okay, well, why don't I just throw that question back at you? Why did you join the pageant?
Oh, okay. Actually, talking about it actually is a long story. First of all, it has been always the thing that I love, like dearly. Like I love dearly. I remember I watched it. The first Miss Universe I watched was 2008. You know, where Venezuela won, and then Venezuela won again. You know, back to back. And then 2010, I watched like the full show, and I'm like, oh my goodness, those girls are so confident. They get to answer the questions, and you can like see who's the most confident, and like the platform itself is wonderful. So it's something that I love dearly. And not until 2017, the year that Demi Lee was crowned as the winner, I'm like, wait, like I should really be a part of this competition as well, because even if Cambodia is very new, because okay, talk about it. Cambodia is very new to Miss Universe. I'm only the fourth representative of Cambodia.
Oh,
Yes,
whoa.
I'm the fourth one only. And so like I just want to take this opportunity to show to the world that Cambodia can actually get there as well, regardless, no matter how new we are in the pageantry field. And just wanted to show that, hey, we're actually amazing in the pageantry field as well, because we see it as a wonderful platform. We really support it, and so here we are. So that was
Wow.
yes.
Wait, so it's only been the fourth winner so far?
Yes,
What's the
yes.
reason behind that?
Okay, last year was celebrated in Atlanta, and Samnang Alina, she is actually the youngest, the youngest representative from Cambodia. She was the third, and so here I am, fourth. Yeah, we started in 2017.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But you guys have such a good pageant fan base.
Oh, they are amazing. They're super supportive. I need to say hi to them right now. Like, uh, yes,
Go ahead.
hello to everyone. Like our Cambodian fans, they really are super supportive when it comes to pageantry. It's something that they really admire. They see it as a wonderful platform. So yeah, like imagine in the next 5, 10 years how wonderful it could be. Who knows? It could be like a country that's well known for pageantry as well, you know?
For sure. Actually, that wouldn't really surprise me at all because the really strong contenders are in the ASEAN nation, right? So
Yeah.
I would say that you are setting the bar really, really, really high.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I will try
That's
my
amazing,
best,
Livia Story.
and I really can't wait to see you in person as well. I
Yeah,
have
I
many
know.
friends. I have a
You,
lot of Singaporean friends. A
oh,
lot.
I feel like when you say it like that, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of mutual friends.
Mutual friends. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Your former Miss Singapore Universe, her name is Emmanuel. She's actually like close friends with my close friends in Cambodia because she was raised in Singapore. So it's like small world.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Especially in Singapore, it's literally like a dot in the map.
Yes.
When you're out, you're out.
Yes.
It's very easy to meet
Everyone
everybody.
knows. Yes, yes. Everyone knows everyone. And so actually two of my friends just left to Singapore yesterday, like to spend their Chinese New Year's in Singapore. So they left Cambodia
That
back
means
to
they're Singaporeans.
yes, yes. Like I have a lot of Singaporean friends that goes back and forth because they have different businesses out here, and then we Cambodians have different businesses in Singapore as well. So it's really like a good connection between Singapore and Cambodia. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, maybe you need to introduce me to some people here.
Oh,
Um,
I might know a lot of Singaporean friends over there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, I think there are some questions here that maybe we could just talk about really quickly. Somebody
Okay.
said, where will Miss U be held? Which country will it be?
Actually, okay. Should we really say it? Because it's not 100% clear, but it might be held in the US again. Which, if it is, it's gonna be my third time in the US. So that will be amazing if we can like go to the US again. I think it's gonna be there, right? It's not 100% confirmed, but
Yeah, it most likely will be. I don't really, because they haven't made an official statement, so
yeah,
I'm not too sure if it's just rumors or what, but
there
somebody
are
told
so
me
many
that.
different places. Yeah,
Okay, so what have you heard? Because I've heard Miami.
I've heard Miami too, and
Yeah.
if it is Miami, oh my goodness,
I know. Have you been?
so excited! I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'm so excited too. If it
So
was Miami, because I've never been to Miami before,
me too.
and
Mm.
I know that they're not very strict at the moment as well, because a lot of people in the US are able to travel to and fro internationally and within each state.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
yeah, people still party in Miami.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd rather like lock myself in for a while because we never know. Let it be gone first for now. I mean, who doesn't like to have a little fun?
Yeah. I mean, some countries are really, really quite lax about it now. I have a friend out in Australia and you could see like they're having raves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What about
Yeah.
Singapore right now? Because Cambodia, we don't really have many cases at all. Like very, very, very little. Because it was people from the outside, like outside of our country. That's how we only get COVID. For the moment, it's
Mm.
very minimal, so it's pretty good for us. And like I said, I was in traffic. I was stuck in traffic. So
Yeah.
you see people outside.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same here in Singapore. We don't really get as much infection off of the local community. It previously used to be in migrant concentrated camps. So migrant workers, they generally have to sleep like maybe one room they'll share between six, seven people.
Ah,
And that's why the infection rate was really high at that time. So it used to be that, but Singapore has eventually been able to taper that off. So now
okay.
there's no risk locally, except for the expat that might come back, or
Uh,
not the expat, the local that might come. Your friends,
no, we're safe.
your friends might bring COVID.
I promise you, we're very, very careful. We're careful. Trust me.
I'm just
Like,
kidding. I'm kidding.
no, I'm, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm
No,
joking.
no need to worry.
Yeah, all good. I think there are already vaccinations that are being administered in Singapore.
Yes, I heard.
So
Yes, it's one of the first country that actually imports. Mm-mm.
yeah, the Pfizer vaccination is already available for our frontline workers, our
Wow.
healthcare workers. So that's just one of those things where I'm like, oh my gosh, Singapore, you
It's
guys are
good.
amazing. I'm
Yes.
so happy to be here. So, in answer to your question, Singapore is pretty okay. It's still very strict though, so we're not allowed to have any, clubs, and it's only recently that they've opened up social social events like
Yes, yes, true, true. I think it's
yeah.
the yeah, same thing here. Like, uh, big gatherings, concerts, and everything. Events are supposed to be stopped for a while. It's gonna happen back again soon. So yeah, it's the same thing like before, I guess.
Yeah. Somebody said two dark horses from Asia.
Oh, yay!
I'm sure
Hopefully.
you get that a lot. You're actually a very strong contender. My first impression of you when I stalked you, I was like, Oh my gosh, this girl is so confident, can
Oh,
speak her
thank
mind very eloquently, holds herself in such a like graceful manner.
thank you, my dear. Makes me happy. Same to you. Same to you, Belle. Like, you're amazing. And like I told you, I just can't wait to see you in person.
I know. I'm so excited.
But
So I
what
got
you,
asked the,
sorry?
sorry.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I got asked the question from an interviewer once. Who would you want to room with? And this was before I even knew about the gorgeous, gorgeous woman that's standing in front of me. But I did say like two names. And he was like, oh, maybe we should put a petition to have all three girls of you together. I am hoping we get like four, you know, those two rooms where it connects with each other. So then it's like four,
Yeah.
but then we'll have our own
Ah.
toilets. I think that would be really ideal.
I don't think it would be a good idea either because people like us girls will be like meeting each other and we won't be sleeping because we won't.
Well, we won't be sleeping anyway.
Oh yes, that's true. That's true, but who knows? Pajama party.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, for sure, lots of pajama parties. Maybe we'll reconnect with the fans when we go have our pajama party
yes,
with it. We'll be
yes,
like,
yes.
have our own party.
But by the way, like, what have you been prepared so far? You know, for the competition since it's like in like 4 months. It's it sounds like it's long, but 4 months is very fast. So for me, like from day to day, it's 24-hour a day for me is not enough at all. So like, have you been prepared? You know, your catwalk, your gown, your national costume, and everything. How is it going so far?
So I know that a lot of that might have to be done in the Philippines just because my creative director for Miss Universe Singapore is actually somebody based in the Philippines. So they have the network. They also have the glam team, the stylists, the photographers. So right now, I know that I need to wait a little bit before I start preparing for that part of the competition. And also catwalk. I can't really do that here.
Uh,
But, um, but in terms of fitness, I think that's one of the things that I'm really trying to focus on and trying to push for my advocacy a little bit more. So those are the two things.
oh wow, okay. That's amazing. Talk about like wardrobes and everything because my national director, he's a Filipino, and he's actually back to the Philippines right now. Yes, and I'm pretty sure he's watching the live. Hello,
What's his name?
Romir. Romir.
Oh, okay, interesting.
He's wonderful. Like I really appreciate him. I'm so grateful for him for actually opening up doors for Cambodia to explore and see, experience what the world, the real world of pageantry is. And so, yeah, he's actually there to help prepare my evening gowns, both for prelims and for the finals. Also for like some styling, what we could do.
Does that mean you have to go to the Philippines? Are you gonna do that whole training thing again?
If I have the opportunity to go now, if everything is safe right now, my dear, I will be already in the Philippines.
Oh my gosh, maybe we'll be roommates even before Miss Universe then.
Yes, yes, yes. But even here, I actually do like catwalk training everything because here is pretty okay. It's not that strict. We have like a big studio practice and then focusing like what you said on our advocacy. Um, so yeah, basically like I'm just trying to focus on those two as well. And physical wise, actually I have to be honest with you, I won't be starting not until tomorrow. I think my trainer is watching me right now, hopefully not. Yes, I'm starting tomorrow. So hopefully everything goes well. So basically, like,
Girl, you
yes,
look amazing though. You look so stunning.
thank you. Come on, so do you. Everyone is wonderful.
I just started my diet today, and even then I had a Ferrero Rocher, so I don't know if it was successful or not.
Oh, diet.
um,
Why diet?
okay, it's not really a diet, but it's just writing down the things that I'm eating and just being more mindful of what I'm putting in, what my energy levels are at that day, and then how that kind of pairs up with the workouts that I'm doing in that day. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes, I need to gain more weight, actually.
Oh, is that what he told you? That's a lot of, so a
No.
lot of protein powders.
Yes, true. Actually, I was okay. Like a week before the competition started, but I lost because we were constantly like practicing, training, and then there's work, and then like there was such a limit time to eat, and I'm like, okay, here I am. I lost 6 kg. So
What?
back,
Serious?
yes, 6 kg. But all good. It's gonna be back soon. So yes. By the way, may I know what is your advocacy? Because like your fans might know yours, and then my fans know my advocacy. But I think both of our fans would want to know what exactly our advocacy is.
Yeah, of course. So my advocacy is for the migrant workers here in Singapore. Our country is very built on the work that they put in, because I'm sure you've gone to Singapore. A huge feature of the city is the architectural marvel. And so I feel like even though they are a foreign group in Singapore, it's still something that we definitely need to shed more love and care.
Okay, I
And
understand.
especially, I mean, I already had this advocacy before COVID happened. So in 2019, when I was competing as a finalist, I already had the same advocacy. But specifically during COVID, a lot of people have really looked at the space with a lot more scrutiny, especially because the infection rates have been through the roof, you know? And they realize that they're not really being cared for as much. So my advocacy is with this organization called It's Raining Raincoats. You guys can look it up on Instagram, on Facebook, and they basically provide really cool events for them to indulge themselves in, because it's been a really, really hard year. COVID has impacted them specifically the most out of everybody in Singapore. So in saying that, they've been able to do really cool initiatives, like a weekend off where we were playing football, we were making TikTok videos, and then giving freebies for them to take away. We've given them masks, sanitary products, food, snacks, and those are just things, small things, but then things that allows them to save their money so that they wouldn't have to expense it at their own costs. And there's this really cool initiative they're doing. They're fundraising for this thing called Festival Tour Lights. And basically you go on the tour bus, and then they get to drive around the city and see the Christmas lights.
Oh, wow. That's different. Wow.
Yeah, so this is the organization that I really want to focus on, because there are actually a lot of non-profit organizations that focus on migrant workers. Maybe, okay, not a lot, maybe like two or three or four, but I would say this one specifically I wanted to collaborate with because they do a lot of fun things apart from fundraising. And on top of that, they've got legislative aid as well to help them out for anybody that got injured, that can't work. How are they able to support themselves while they're still here? So stuff like that. There was... During the lockdown, I also did a one-on-one peer call with the same organization, and we basically just schedule a weekly call, and then we help them with their English.
Ah, that's wonderful. I mean, how long has, you've been working on this? Like, is it before the Miss Universe Singapore 2019, or you started it within the platform Miss Universe Singapore?
Well, with It's Raining Raincoats, that was something, the first initiative I did with them was the one-to-one peer call. So that happened, I think that happened when I came back to Singapore because I went to New York before
Ah,
coming to Singapore. It was crazy. But I think that was in June of this year. But when I was doing my advocacy last year, it was with a different organization.
wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, I hope that you keep on doing this and continue on with your advocacy, helping the people, even if after Miss Universe. So, yeah, I wish you all the best and good luck for whatever you put, all the cause into light.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What about you? I would love to hear about yours.
Actually, here's the story. There's every story behind.
There's always a story.
um, it started 2014. I was 18.
Whoa.
Um, I was actually a TV presenter and actress in a sitcom called Love 9, which it is a sitcom that talks about reproductive health. And so, like,
I love it.
yes, the reason why we created that show because we wanted to teach all the young Cambodians, especially the youth, to understand more about uh, sexual and reproductive health and rights. And so, starting
Wow.
that moment on, I was only an actress inside, but then I had to know all the information before I put my words out there to share more further to the youth. And so I was like, one second, actually this is something amazing. It's something that I myself don't even know about it. And imagine like the people living in the countryside who lives in the provinces, how could they get all these right, education, the information that they need. And so after 2 seasons of me being a part of it, I was like, I need to put this as my advocacy. I need to be the voice. I need to be the person that represents it because we don't really have young Cambodian women that speaks about it openly. And so it's still a very sensitive topic for us to be talking about. Even up until today, it's getting really so much better. But even some parts, like when talking about it, it's still considered, sensitive. Some parts are considered a taboo. So yeah, that's my advocacy, reproductive health and rights. Here it is. That's how it started.
That's amazing. I would
Six
love to
years ago,
hear more about that.
of course. And if you come here one day and like us women, could go to different communities, share our stories. What can we teach them? How could we encourage them? How to approach us, and how we could approach them in order for them to.
Yeah. That's really interesting because I did a live with Lazada recently and I had to introduce this feminine body wash. And when
Ah,
they gave me the script for it, they were trying to shy away from the word vagina. So every
mm,
time I had to talk about that, they were trying to focus on not mentioning that and saying the V
yes, yes,
card or the down there. And
yes.
definitely it's,
You got it. Like you understood. That
yeah.
is one simple example to my advocacy. And here, trust me, there are so many different other words that people are uncomfortable by just hearing it. But yeah, everyone
Yeah.
deserves the right, proper information, education towards it. Everyone deserves to have to know everything that they need to know.
It's such a niche area as well that once you start being the voice for it, it's very easy for you to be heard because not a lot of people will talk about it, like you said.
Yeah, not a
So,
lot. And it's actually it's not easy as well, but
mm,
yet I was able to be balanced, to maintain in between, like trying to explain people the importance of it. And so yeah, it's getting well, it's getting better compared to 5 6 years ago.
that's amazing. I want to be schooled by you. Definitely.
Well, same to you. I would love to know more about your, advocacy, because I'm pretty sure maybe some small parts of Cambodia are facing some issues like what you have mentioned as well.
Mm,
So yeah, why not? We could exchange ideas or stories,
yeah.
even more. Even like, trust me, if we talk 3 4 more hours, it's not going to be enough. So
No, I don't think so. We've been doing really well with this live. We're just like non-stop. We're not even looking at our questions. Are you
yeah.
guys angry that we're not looking at our questions, guys? So
Oh my god.
sorry.
Wait. សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសួស្តី Oh, we got sending love from Thailand. สวัสดีค่ะ That's what I know.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ And then um, sending love from the Philippines. Hello everyone in the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching our live.
Somebody asked us, what are you two most looking forward to at Miss Universe? I feel like you take the center stage with this because you said you've been aspiring for this role for a long time.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat the question?
It says, what are you two most looking forward to at Miss Universe?
Oh, I'm gonna try to put it really simple. First of all, I cannot wait to like meet all of our Miss Universe sisters, and then like to explore, to experience what is Miss Universe is like, because it's my dream to be there, to be standing on the international stage, to be representing my country, to like show another different angle of Cambodia to the world. Like I'm going to bring a different angle to show to the world. So this is what I'm super excited about. I'm really looking forward to this and to meet you.
I actually agree with you. Same answer. I'm sorry, I gotta steal that off of you. It's a sisterhood thing. And I remember my director, who was a Miss Universe winner herself, Queen, told me that the biggest thing she really got out of it is a friendship that transcended beyond the time that she had on Miss Universe. So I feel like we've gotten some really great, uplifting, supportive girls in this batch as well.
Yeah.
And so I feel like, yeah, it's definitely exciting to meet these people, meet you. And I think that's definitely the biggest for me. But in saying that, one thing I really realized with Miss Universe since being crowned Miss Universe Singapore is you need to be the best version of yourself, essentially.
Yes, true. Like that's one thing, and from what I was told as well from our mentors and everything, just be you, just enjoy. And because by being you, you're actually representing your whole country. You don't have to be anyone else. So I think that's one of the most exciting part, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, exactly. The level of excellence right now is so high, and it's making us think about how we're supposed to be training, how we're supposed to be preparing, how we're supposed to be engaging with all the fans out there. And it's put me in a place where I've never been so turned on before. And I think I'm looking forward to that, because I think as the months keep going, it's just gonna get even better and better and better.
You're right. Like we really see like people setting the standards of perfection, and we can never get there. So it really it is really important for us to, enjoy ourselves, to embrace ourselves, our presence, because who knows, by being yourself, you can inspire so many people. And I think it's really important, because I got asked a lot from my fans out here in Cambodia. They were like sending me individual messages asking like, oh, Mong, how can I be confident like you? How can I love myself more? How to be a positive person, happy person? And so I'm like, the one advice that I can have for them is to be you, to just enjoy by embracing your existence. It's like a gift, from God already. So yeah, like what you mentioned, some people really try super hard, which is good, to be working hard, to be reaching the excellence, but at the same time, just enjoy the process.
Oh, for sure. So
Yeah.
I actually talked to Mundo de Misses, yes, earlier today. It was yesterday for him, but earlier today for me, and he's all the way from Mexico. And we kind of touched on this topic
Yes.
about social media.
Yeah.
And he asked me, what is that one thing that you would want to tell people right now in order to inspire them? And I told them, it's very similar, actually, the same line of thought. I told them, you just have to take it easy and don't take everything so personally. Because what you're seeing online on social media, that perfection, that edited version, it's curated. So for you to look at yourself and deal with yourself on a day-to-day basis, on an ordinary day, and then to compare that to what you're seeing online, that's not realistic. Even the people that are in the screen that's projecting that image, they're not like that either. And so don't take what you see so seriously, and also don't be so hard on yourself and compare yourself against a best version of themselves.
Like, hey everyone, I hope you listen to Belle. Like she just said, enjoy by being yourself, be the best version of yourself. I think that's one of the most important message for the people. Actually, yesterday I was interviewed in a show. They were asking me if you could compare social media to a weapon, what would it be?
Social media to a weapon?
Yeah, like if you could compare social media to a weapon, what is it? So I'm like, of course it's going to be, obviously social media is not bad. If you put things out there where you're trying to inspire people, trying to help, trying to be the voice, trying to spread awareness, it's something amazing. That's how you get, informed. But the other side, if you really like try to absorb negative things and putting out negative things, that's going to affect your lives. Like it's going to affect everything, every angle of, life that you're trying to do. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? So it depends on how you're using the tool. A sword can, a knife could be used to chop up vegetables, could be used to chop up your food in order to prepare it to give yourself a satiating meal. But then if you could use it to also stab somebody. And so it's really not social media that's the problem. It's just a vehicle for how you want to use it.
Yeah, like I actually answered, like in Khmer we say kabat mukpi. Kabat mukpi means a two-side knife. Where you get carrots, but then at the same time you could hurt yourself. It really depends on how you use it.
Absolutely. Same train of thought, sister.
Oh, Lord. But anyways, oh my goodness, how long have we been live? For an hour already.
We've been on an hour, yeah. So maybe actually what we can do is maybe we can just wrap it up, and you can tell me what your plans are for 2021 and what are the things that I mean, you're obviously looking forward to Miss Universe, but what are the other things that you're looking forward to?
Oh my goodness, yes. Like you mentioned, obviously, I'm super excited to. Oh, I can't wait to be a part of the competition. Just give me some time to like practice even better as well. But I can't wait. But what I'm looking forward to most in 2021 is to um, help the children, the orphanage, because actually I have been working with 3 different NGOs right now, like trying to raise funds for them because some NGOs are really facing some like really hard, difficulties uh, in order for them to get the right school supplies, like food for them. So I've already found 3, like I've helped 3 already that it's ongoing. And so I'm aiming 10 different NGOs within 2021. So basically 2021 will be dedicatedly, like I would dedicate wholly to the kids of Cambodia. And then
That's amazing.
actually there's more, like there's more. I don't think 1 year will be enough. So many things, like so many things that I want to do. And also like I mentioned, social media, it's very it's actually a very wonderful platform for us. So I will be gathering my team, because I also work in film industry, so we make videos and stuff. I have my team, I have my crew. We will be creating different content, spreading awareness that needs to be, informed. So everything like that, anything that I could help, like 2021 fully for the youth, for the kids, and for women.
Does that mean you guys are gonna be creating a YouTube channel?
Oh no, I actually have a YouTube channel, but we work with different TV stations. Like I'm also a TV host, so we got like different connections to TV stations. And so if we could create like a show, anything that's educational, we would do it as much as possible. Like I would produce it.
That's amazing. Okay. Very
What about you?
aspirational.
Yes. What about you?
I am looking forward to leveling up the training that I have. So that means going to the Philippines. And I feel like there's also a sister out there, and being able to connect with somebody before the competition
Yeah.
is really important, because it's stressful. It's really stressful when you're on stage. So being able to have a familiar and close comrade even before the competition has ensued on stage would really help. Another thing is one of my personal favorites that I would want to get into is DJing, because I bought a DJ console. I bought a DJ console during the lockdown, but if you're not out and if you're not into it, like the energy is not there. So I'm hoping that that would change and I'd start practicing a little bit more. And then on top of that,
Yes.
maybe we can have our little PJ party and I'll be like,
I would love to, because actually it has always been, a part, like a side of me. I want to learn DJing, but I don't think it will ever happen in the next 1 year, or maybe I should try next year.
yes.
It's definitely something that I would love to try. But something before I cut you, let me cut you before you continue. I want to actually encourage one thing. You mentioned like it's really stressful by being on stage. Trust me, I have been there. What you can do is just really enjoy. It's like it's yours. The whole stage is yours. So you just do you, girl. Don't be stressed.
Yeah.
It's a once in a lifetime experience. So go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't really know how you're going to react until it actually happens. Sometimes, you know, you're so nervous you didn't realize it. Your whole body's shaking, your legs are quivering. So, or it could be the other way around where you're like completely attuned with yourself and you just forget about what's going on. So you just don't know. It's like a wild card. Um,
I understand. I understand.
But yeah, so just to kind of finish off that answer too, I just want to say again with my advocacy, I did talk about doing fun events with them. I talked about doing the one-on-one peer call. I think the next level up with that is to start doing more legislative aid, and that is going to be more on the technical side of things. So I love something more technical.
Wow, that's really cool. I'm already like proud of you.
Hopefully something happens with it.
Yeah.
I think it's a very noble cause. I mean, all the girls' causes are really noble.
I'm pretty sure you'll do it very well.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
But anyways, like it's been an hour or something. Actually, today is my like our first runner-up's birthday. I would need to go and wish her a happy birthday. I need to pick up. Actually, I'm not supposed to say live. Who knows? She's watching the live video. I was about to power. So yes, let's wrap it up right now. And I'm just so happy that I could go one-on-one live session, getting to know each other more, and I'm really looking forward to actually do more live session like this. Maybe next time you teach me how to do your eyeshadow and then I teach you how to
oh my gosh.
on.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think we should do a teaching session where you teach me how to put on your eyelash, your whole makeup, and then you also talk about your advocacy? I would love to know more about that.
I would love to do that. Let's plan out soon, maybe perhaps in the end of January. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and to everybody that is asking if I'm gonna download it, I'm gonna download it. Don't worry, it's gonna get uploaded.
Oh no.
What? It's okay. No, actually, you know what? When you see it get uploaded, your skin looks flawless. It wasn't as pale as you thought at the very beginning, so it's all good.
No, I'm just kidding. You can do anything you want. You can do anything. All right, my dear. I'm going to wish my first runner-up, Chunrisa, happy birthday. I need to go pick up a bouquet of flower. It's actually almost 9 here. I'm gonna join the dinner real quick, and then yeah.
Sounds good. Have a good night and tell her happy birthday all the way from Singapore.
Yes, I will let her know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bernadette. I don't know why I keep on saying your full name.
It's okay. Now. Say Bernadette. I love it. I love it.
It sounds so sexy.
Especially when you say it in French, it's like Bernadette.
My baby.
Bernadette. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, you guys, for watching. Bye, Belle. Okay, I'm really afraid.